In this video, we are going to talk about custom values. To access your custom values, go to Settings and click on the button called Custom Values. Now, there is custom fields and custom values in the settings, but they do have two distinct differences. So custom fields are what you set up for your customers. These are fields that you might add to forms, and they will appear under the customer's contact tags in the additional fields. Custom values are values that you fill in and you create for your business and your users. So there are many uses for custom values. We'll quickly show you how to set one up, and we'll give you a couple of different examples of how you use them and show you how you can insert them. So to create a custom value, come under Custom Values and click the big green button called Add Custom Value. Now you're going to give it a name, and then you can also give it a value. And when you're happy, you can click Save. Now, if you moved head office or the head office phone number changed, all you would have to do is come in here, click Edit, and change what that value is. So that is very easy, very quick. Now let me show you some of the best ways that you can implement this. Now let's say that there was a form that was based for a certain team. So whenever someone booked in with your research and development team, they would fill in the research and development form, and then the research and development head would get a notification by email. So there's a lot of different ways you could do that, but if you set up the trigger so that anytime someone fills in that form or books an appointment or whatever else, the action you could perform will go add an action, choose an action, send an SMS, and then here you could just come down a little bit, go to custom values, and then you could pick notification SMS. Copy that, and then just come and paste that here. So if you have your notification set up to go to a custom value, if whoever has this phone number goes away on holiday and you want to change it up for whatever reason, instead of having to go through and change 50 triggers, you can just come across to your custom value, go to notification SMS, hit edit, and update the phone number that is going to get all of those messages. And then if that person came back from leave or being away for whatever reason, you could just change it back. You could do a lot of really great things with this, including making a notification email address as well, and that could be your best info at, or this could be whatever you need it to be. You could also have your business location, and you can put that in for wherever your meetings are taking place. Or if it is a weekly meeting that changes location, you can just update the location address. So let's create an example of that. We're going to add a custom value, and we're going to call this. And this week, we're going to give it the value of head office. Now that we have this custom value, let's go and set up a new campaign. Once you have the basic bones of the email that you want to send, you can start inserting your custom values. So to insert a custom value, you just click on the button that says custom value. Here you have a bunch of different options to values that you can insert into your emails. So the first one is contact, and that is anything relating to the contact that you are about to email. So you can insert their full name, their first name, their last name, email, phone number, anything else that you have set up with them, as well as the custom fields that come from your forms or surveys. After that, you have user, which is the user that you have set up within your platform, and that should be whoever's logged in. So you can also insert your user's full name, first name, last name, email, whatever else. After that, you have appointment, which is for any appointment details that they have booked in using your calendar. You can also insert the name of the calendar. And going down, it's pretty self-explanatory, anything to do with your campaign, the message, the account, which is what you have logged in as, and your business name. So you can put in your business's address, your business email, phone number, anything else that's very useful. You can also put in the current time. So it says, hey, don't forget it is this time right now for whatever reason you might need. And then you have your custom values, which is what you have set up. So we're going to deck this out with a couple of different custom value options. The first is we are going to put in their name. So custom value, hi, whoever this is getting sent to. Our weekly meeting will be taking place at, and we'll come in and put the custom value of the weekly meeting location. If you have any questions, please contact us on, and now you could put in a custom value with the best phone number, or you could put in the account phone number or the account email address. And I will quickly jump out of this to show you where you do set those. Just to clarify, the account details is under company, and it will be the company email and the company phone number. And then you can also use the custom values to set up an email signature. Now this is really great if you're setting up a lot of different campaigns, but you want the email signature to be the same in all of them, but something might change, and instead of having to edit all of them, you just update the custom value. So you could go, put in the user's email, the user's phone number. If this was a smaller business and the email was coming out from the business owner, you could set up the custom values for the owner email address and the owner phone number, or you could just put in something generic, or you can just type it in based off that person. Another really great option you could do is to set up a custom value with a Zoom link, and then you can change the Zoom link week by week and it will automatically drop in. Another really great example to show you how custom values work is for an appointment reminder email or SMS. So let's set this up really quickly. We can insert the contact's name. You can also insert your calendar name. So for example, if your calendar's name was 10-minute consult, you could write this out like, maybe we could add in who the appointment is with. So we could say that it is the business owner, for example. Account owner first name. And we'll also now put in the appointment's time. We'll go start, date, time. If in the calendar you set your meeting location as a Zoom link or a location name itself, then we might insert the location that we set up in the calendar. So it might have been a Zoom link or it might have been a physical location. So we'll go Then we might also give the option to reschedule, so we can do that by putting in the appointment value of reschedule link. And then we might also want to give them a phone number, so we can put in a custom value for the business point of contact, or we might also put in the account's phone number. So as you can see, that is a lot of details, but when we send that to a customer, that will automatically be populated. So let's save that. So when you are sending an email directly to your customers, you can still use custom values from here as well. And you just find them over here on the right-hand side, and all the same options are there. There is another video on how to use email signatures, and in that video, we set up an email signature template using custom values. So let me just load that up here, and you can see how this can look. So when you send an email that has those custom values, like the user's phone number or the user's email address, it could be any custom value, but that's what we have here. So this is something that we sent from the test account, and you can see this further in the video, but all of that information has been populated. This isn't exactly the same because we did modify it a little bit when we sent it out, as you'll see in the video, but all of this information does come across. Another great video in the help library goes through how you can use these custom values in your funnel build. So if your user has hit the site before, they'll be able to see all of your information or their information, however you set it up on that web page itself. It's really exciting and very cool. So that is custom values, how to set it up, how to insert them, and how to use them, as well as a couple of different ideas and ways that you could implement custom values, such as using them in your trigger notifications, your email signatures, inserting them on funnel pages, and also putting them into your campaigns and your email.